Our destination for today is Spain. In this video, we will answer the question of why we should visit Spain and plan a trip to 9 amazing tourist cities in Spain. If you're ready, let's get started. Spain is a popular tourist destination for many reasons. It has a diverse and vibrant culture that reflects its different regions and languages. It has delicious and varied cuisine, from tapas and paella to jamón ibérico and gazpacho. It has some of the best beaches in Europe, with over 600 blue flag beaches that offer clean water, safety, and services. It has stunning scenery, from majestic mountains and volcanoes to deserts and nature parks. It has beautiful islands that offer a different experience from the mainland. It has fantastic weather that allows you to enjoy outdoor activities all year round. It has vibrant and diverse cities that offer cultural activities, historic attractions, modern architecture, and nightlife. Madrid has been a cool and diverse city since it became the capital of Spain in 1561. You've got to check out the Royal Palace, the Prado Museum, the Retiro Park, and the Plaza Mayor. They're just a few of the awesome Madrid attractions that prove the city's rich history. Madrid is famous for its vibrant nightlife, amazing food, and festivals. It's a super friendly city that welcomes visitors to explore its mysteries. Retiro Park, one of Madrid's biggest and beautiful parks, such as a lake, statues, and gardens. Royal Palace, one of Europe's largest palaces, with a rich art collection. Plaza Mayor, a wonderful 17th-century square located in the middle of Madrid's historical quarter. Reina Sofia Museum, a museum with one of the world's finest collections of modern art. Barcelona has an awesome history that dates back to Roman times. It was a hub for culture and commerce during the Middle Ages and Renaissance, and it has really cool architecture influenced by modernism and Art Nouveau. Barcelona is also well known for its buzzing nightlife, delicious food, and fun festivals. Lots of people visit Barcelona each year because it's so charming and beautiful. Park Güell is a peaceful park with several incredibly colorful and beautiful god structures. From up there, you can also see the entire city. Sagrada Familia, it's like Gaudi's ultimate masterpiece, this amazing cathedral that's still being built. Gothic Quarter, it's this rad old neighborhood that's totally enchanting with all these narrow alleys that have cool old buildings, museums, and cathedrals hiding in them. Seville is a city with a long and storied history that goes back to Roman times. It was an important cultural and commercial hub under Moorish rule and the Spanish monarchy. Some of the things that reflect its heritage include the cathedral, the Alcazar, the Giralda, the Torre del Oro, and the Plaza de España. Seville is also known for its flamenco, its cuisine, and its festivals. It's a city that captivates visitors with its charm and beauty. Seville Cathedral, the largest Gothic cathedral in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its bell tower, the Giralda. Plaza de España, an impressive square, constructed for the Ibero-American Exposition of 1929, featuring a canal, bridges, fountains, and intricately tiled alcoves. Real Alcazar, a regal palace displaying exquisite mud jar architecture and gardens, influenced by Islamic and Christian cultures. The Torre del Oro, a tower from the 13th century that formerly functioned as a military watchtower and a jail. It currently houses a naval museum. Cuenca is an old Spanish city that looks like something out of a fairy tale. It's on a hill between two rivers, and it has amazing buildings that hang over the edge of the cliffs. It's been a World Heritage Site since 1996 because of its history and beauty. It started as a Muslim fort in the 700s, and then it was taken by the Christians in the 1100s. It has a cool Gothic church, some houses that look like they're floating, and some museums with modern art. Hanging Houses of Cuenca, a group of medieval houses that hang over the edge of a cliff, offering a spectacular view of the river and the gorge below. Cuenca Cathedral, a Gothic cathedral that dates back to the 12th century and features a striking facade with colorful stained glass windows. Granada is a cool city in the south of Spain. It used to be ruled by Muslims until some Catholic kings took over in 1492. It has some amazing buildings and art from the Muslim times, like the Alhambra, which is a huge castle with beautiful gardens and decorations. Granada also has a mix of Jewish and Christian stuff, and a lot of fun things to do and see nowadays. Alhambra, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this complex of palaces and gardens was the residence of the Moorish rulers of Granada. Capillare Old Granada, a Gothic chapel that houses the tombs of the Catholic monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella, who conquered Granada from the Moors. Cathedral of Granada, a Renaissance cathedral that stands on the site of a former mosque, features a stunning main altar and a dome. Valencia is a city on the Mediterranean coast of Spain that has a rich and diverse history dating back to Roman times. It was an important cultural and commercial center in the Middle Ages, especially under the Kingdom of Aragon. It also experienced periods of Moorish and French domination, as well as civil wars and revolutions. Valencia is famous for its Gothic and Baroque monuments, such as the Silk Exchange and the Royal Chapel, as well as its modern attractions, such as the City of Arts and Sciences and the Tíria Gardens. Valencia is also the birthplace of paella, a traditional rice dish with meat and seafood. City of the Arts and Sciences, a futuristic complex that showcases the wonders of art and science through interactive exhibits, an IMAX cinema, a planetarium, an aquarium, and an opera house. Valencia Cathedral, a Romanesque cathedral that dates back to the 13th century and features a mix of Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance elements, as well as a museum and a bell tower. Plaza de la Virgen, a beautiful square in the heart of the Old Town, surrounded by historic buildings such as the Basilica of Our Lady of the Forsaken. Malaga is a city in southern Spain that has a long and diverse history dating back to ancient times. It was founded by the Phoenicians in the 8th century BC as Malacca and later became part of the Carthaginian, Roman, Visigothic, Byzantine, and Islamic empires. It was conquered by the Catholic monarchs in 1487 during the Reconquista. Malaga is famous for its cultural and artistic heritage, especially as the birthplace of Pablo Picasso and Antonio Banderas. Alcazaba, a well-preserved Moorish fortress that dates back to the 8th century and offers stunning views of the city and the sea. Alcazaba, a well-preserved Moorish fortress that dates back to the 8th century and offers stunning views of the city and the sea. Gibralfaro Castle, a 14th century castle that was once connected to the Alcazaba by a wall and now houses a military museum and a Parador hotel. Córdoba is a city in Andalusia, Spain, that has a rich and diverse history dating back to ancient times. It was founded by the Romans in the 2nd century BC as Corduba and became a flourishing provincial capital. It was later ruled by the Visigoths, the Byzantines, and the Moors, who made it the capital of Al-Andalus and one of the most advanced and cultured cities in the world. Córdoba is famous for its Islamic architecture, especially the Great Mosque, which was later converted into a cathedral. It is also known for its Jewish and Christian heritage, as well as its artistic and intellectual legacy. Mosque Cathedral, a stunning monument that combines Islamic and Christian architecture, featuring a forest of columns, arches, and domes. Medina Zahara, the ruins of a 10th century palace city that was once the capital of Al-Andalus, the Moorish Kingdom of Spain. Alcázar de los Reyes Cristianos, a medieval fortress that was the residence of the Catholic monarchs. Toledo is a city in central Spain that has a long and diverse history dating back to ancient times. It was founded by the Romans in the 2nd century BC as Toledo and became a prosperous provincial capital. It was later ruled by the Visigoths, who made it their capital in the 6th century, the Moors, who conquered it in the 8th century, and the Christians, who recaptured it in the 11th century. Toledo is famous for its cultural and religious diversity, as Christians, Muslims, and Jews coexisted peacefully for centuries. It is also known for its artistic and architectural heritage, especially the Gothic Cathedral, the Alcázar Fortress, and the Synagogue of Santa Maria la Blanca. Toledo Cathedral, a magnificent Gothic cathedral that was built on the site of a Muslim mosque and features a rich art collection and a bell tower. Toledo Alcázar, a medieval fortress that was the residence of the Spanish kings and generals and now houses a military museum and a library. Puente San Martin, a medieval bridge that spans the Tagus River and offers scenic views of the city and the Alcázar. Thanks for joining me on my adventure in Spain and 9 cities. If you want to be notified about my next adventure, you can subscribe to my channel. If you liked this adventure, you can like my video. If you have any ideas about where our next adventure should be, you can mention it in the comments. Take care of yourselves.